Item 10B1.
Asking for board's approval for the employment of teacher to perform additional duties or extended service.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Mr. May.
Thank you. Mr. Halkias and the rest of the Board of Education, it's my pleasure tonight to introduce our 7th head coach at GlenOak High School in football. And so I'd like to take a moment here and introduce our new head football coach, Beau Balderson, his wife, Jill, his son, Brooks, his daughter, Chloe, all right, and his daughter, Eve. And we're really excited to have Beau with us. GlenOak, he wore the right tie tonight, so that's good. But a little background on Beau. Went to Marlington High School. He played football at Mount. He's been the head coach at Southeast, Parma, Jackson, and Marlington, and now here. Beau, I think the best thing, and I can say about you, is you've been successful at every stop. And I'm going to highlight some of the things that we were looking for when we started our search. We were looking for someone who had head coaching experience, someone who knew the Federal League. Probably the most important thing is someone who can grow men, grow boys into men. And from our interview one late night, I got that from you. High character. He's a relentless worker. And I had the opportunity to listen to his interview on WHBC, and one of the first things he talked about was building a youth program in the middle school program. And some of your best coaches, you talked about being at the middle school. He's community-minded. I've known Jill for years. I think I have the highest respect for her. And, you know, Beau, he's going to continue to build on our brand. And that's really, really important. And he has a lot of energy. I just want you to know who's sitting in front of you. He was the Portage County Coach of the Year, the Portage Trail Conference Coach of the Year, NBC Coach of the Year. He's been a head coach in the East-West All-Star Game, and he's also, 2016, he was the Stark County Coach of the Year. That's a pretty impressive resume. And we're glad you're back in the Federal League. Talking to Scott, we're glad you're at GlenOak because you were hard to prepare for, okay? So we're excited to have you, and we're excited to have your entire family. I also want to ask if Scott or Mike have any comments.
Didn't want to just turn this over to just anybody, and just, you know, a person with integrity, character. He's got 46 power in the playbook, so that's important. But no, just excited to turn it over and watch him grow and just kind of be a resource and be there to support. So real excited for you. All right, congratulations.
Well, we'd like to welcome you, and we're really excited for you to be here. You know, one of the things that really struck me was student center, athlete center. Talked about relationships and has a plan in place on how to build those relationships. The other thing is, you know, Mr. May talked about the program from the Little League up, from the youth football up. And he has a plan in place, and he knows how he's going to do it. We're excited to have you, so welcome and congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And all of you, I really am excited about this opportunity. And it's such a great school district. My wife's been here for 18 years. Yep. So that was kind of one of those. We really want to see each other 24 hours a day. But,
he's the head coach.
That's right. He clips down for that here today. But I appreciate all your kind words. But one of the things that struck me in the interview too is the comfort of all the guys around that were have the questions for us. Even how old was I when I graduated from high? You know, and I felt really comfortable, and I think that taking what Scott has already done, the proud tradition of GlenOak, and trying to add some of the good things that I can bring to what he's already done, the positives, and working from the youth all the way up is how we're going to build it back to where it was. And I have nothing but respect for Coach Garcia, and I'll use him and question him more than he's probably going to be prepared for. So, you know, to hear him say that he's turned it over to me is a big thing for me, and I don't take that lightly. And, you know, we're going to work relentlessly, hour upon hour. I know Jill won't like to hear that, but to get it back to where it needs to be. And I think Coach Garcia, when he talked about handing it over, I'm in that same situation where I'm trying to hand over my alma mater to a really good guy too as well. So I know how important that is, and I won't disrespect that position. So thank you guys for this opportunity. Do you have any questions or anything?
So the art department's here and athletics is down here. I think we could probably keep you guys away from each other.
Yeah, but social studies is in the middle.
Oh, that's right, that's right. We'll keep them down there.
Okay,
Thank you,
welcome.
guys.
Glad to have you.
Thank you.
You know, having listened to Coach Balderson's interview, it was pretty impressive. He's not only very knowledgeable, he's got a plan, he's very confident, he's very proud. I think to be a dad, to be a teacher, to be a coach, so you know, I feel good in trusting, you know, our students to him. And it's Beau's night, but Coach Garcia, it was pretty impressive. He participated in the process, full blown. There was there's nothing uncomfortable about it. I mean, we're lucky to have him as an athletic director, and are grateful to for what he did. So I'd like to recognize that too.
Well, thank you, Pat.
And I mentioned to Beau that my daughter had his wife as a teacher, and if she picked him, you guys made a good choice. I trust her.
Yeah, he's an outstanding person, first and foremost, great character guy, person that is a relentless worker. He's going to work the program, and you know, it's just a real smooth transition. I think it's going to be with Beau taking over. You know, sometimes a program needs a new voice. You know, I've been here for 12 years, and I think a new voice it's just that time. So I think it's going to be a great transition and great for our community and our kids.
And basically you'd wanted to just move more into the athletic director role?
Yes. You know, just the time commitment to both jobs. I didn't feel it was fair to either side of it, and I was just getting to the point where it was almost impossible to do both with the way things were changing in our society. So it was just the right time, and we got the right person. Yeah, you know, obviously we struggled a little bit this past year, and you know, I think we have, I want to say there was like 23, 24 returning lettermen. A lot of young guys got a lot of experience last year, so you know, it'll be a good deal for it.
And obviously,
Like, it's a great opportunity. It's an awesome school district. Coach Garcia has done a great job with the program, and my job is to come in and just kind of re-energize it and get it back to where it was a few years ago. Yeah, all positions are challenges when you first take them, getting to know the people, building the relationships with the kids all the way up from the youth, middle school and up to the high school. So we got a lot of work to do.
and obviously it must be a tough decision. You were at Marlington 4 seasons, I believe.
Yeah, that was where I graduated from, so that was definitely a tough thing to do, to say goodbye to the kids that you come to love, and in the future they'll definitely understand the situation.
And you wanted to come back to the Federal League? Was there something that was perhaps that you wanted in this league that you weren't getting in Division III?
It's just it's one of the premier conferences in the state of Ohio, and the challenges every week are what makes it exciting and what keeps you moving forward.
And what are the 3 things you're going to look to instill or look to implement as we get to the training in the summer?
Yeah, effort, attitude, and toughness are the 3 things that we're going to do throughout this off season to try to build that.